They have every right to mourn their own, especially going by history of that war. Alex Otti speaks. According to statements by the governor of Abia State, Alex Otti, his administration has stated that they will not engage in any unnecessary conflict with those who are enforcing the sit-at-home protest that is being held on May 30th in memory of those who lost their lives during the Nigerian Civil War. It is important to remember that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who expelled from the country, announced that the 30th of May had been designated as a day to commemorate those who lost their lives during the civil war that lasted from 1967 to 1970. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, had issued a warning that all activities in the southeast state would be prohibited on May 30th, and they had requested the governors in the region to ensure that there would be sufficient protection for both life and property on that day. As a result of the warning issued by the group, certain individuals expressed concern that there would be conflict in the region between the security personnel and the individuals who advocated for the sit-at-home order. However, Governor Otti said his government was in contact with schools in the state to ensure that WAEC examinations were not affected. This information was communicated through his special advisor on media and publicity, Mr. Ferdinand Ekoma. He stated that they were making an effort to address the problems with the schools that are impacted. According to a story that was published by Vanguard on Thursday, Otti stated he is not interested in clashing with the enforcers of a sit-at-home demonstration that will take place on May 30th. He stated that it's because people have the right to mourn the people that they lost during the war. He said, and I quote, we are not interested in unnecessary confrontation with the people who are appealing for sit at home in honor of their dead ones. They have every right to mourn their own, especially going by the history of that war. It is something we should not politicize. It was an emotional period when we remember the genocidal onslaught. We do not have any interest confronting those who are asking people to observe that moment of honor for those who were victims of the genocidal war. I didn't think from this angle. Oh. This man makes governance so as in it did like say this governors they very very easy. It makes governance so easy because me I was panicking that will affect the children. I was panicking, then I heard the news, was it not yesterday or 2 days ago? And I was saying, if this thing will affect why na West Africa, no be only Nigeria. I was even coming out to say, make them beg tamper justice with mercy with people be say be students where they go write the exam. How will they identify people who are actually students so that nothing is actually going to happen to them? That was the angle I was speaking from. You understand? But Alex Oti, as in the man met my heart. I don't think I don't feel say you don't. I don't know. Maybe something like this don't happen before. I stand to be corrected. Where we say the governor step in and say, you know what, people have the right to mourn sincerely. More. I be people not feel good. Do well lie. You not feel good. I beg me to hold this man tight. I did tell you, in a pig good. Kai. Thank God for Oti. May God continue to bless him with more wisdom and knowledge and understanding. I did tell you, I never, ever, I never, the way he makes governance, oh my goodness. The way he makes governance so easy. As in, no need for gra. Tell me how the people will trust you. No, Alex Oti, take your flowers. Now, man, you be, sir. Huh. Federal government should make May 30th public holiday to remember the massacre going on to the southeast. But my greatest surprise is United Nations never seen it as a massacre. Don't cause wala. Nobody's not there. These people they are not calling for say make them national. No come put some inside their garvey. Here, wetin they talk now. Before you know that they go talk say now wetin they talk. And if you check am now, you wey dey talk am no be southeastern na. No pour sand inside dis people garri. Dem no talk say make anybody follow dem. But they say for their own region, so dem go remember am. You wan come pour sand inside their garri, tomorrow night you go come say na dem talk say. Abeg, no dey add na. Before you know it, dem go use because of that thing now dey drag their thing. Dem go start to dey drag una sef up and down. The best governor that happens to us, I dey tell you, this one burst my teeth, he burst my dada. My heart just dey melt. I never saw it from this angle. Say a governor go come outside say make una no worry, make una do wetin I wan do. Shebi na May 30th? No wahala, make una dey do am. Make governor make he know wetin he people want. Yeah? No forget. Continue to play to the gallery, you will soon fall prey to the predators. I don't know wetin he talk. I don't know wetin they talk. I don't know wetin they talk for here. But he said May 30th. This does not mean he supports all other ones. So there's a difference. May 30th is the day they remember those who were murdered, who were massacred. More than 3 million people that died. Then they remember them that day. And they no talk say that they remember them reach 2 days. Now 1 day. So that May 30th, they don't stamp them. It happens every year already. So it is not like I said, they're not calling for make federal government come, make federal government. Nah. Then they do their thing, jejejeje. They say them they wait for that region, then go do it. Governor Otti, you're wise and articulate in all your dealings. You're a good leader with much wisdom. Yes, they have the right to mourn, but they don't have the right to force everyone to sit at home because they are mourning. Well, you will not understand, Shao. You will not understand. My dear, you know fit tell that wetin dem go do. This time you say that governor don't talk. All this time they talk, you no concern them. Point of correction, governor. It is the arrogance and foolishness that led them to. You think say no know the history? He asked on a question. Like I don't get. Why you can't be like say some people they get pepper body for waiting this man talk? Anyway, they talk say human being now. Even if everybody be like ice cream, some people go talk say ice cream not too cold. Go say the ice cream they shock them for that. I no blame una. They don't feel satisfied on at all. Now listen to this. You are not allowed or permitted to comment because the genocide was committed against Biafrans, not against Oduduwas. And you don't know how it feels losing loved ones in that wicked war. Stop prognosing in something that does not concern you. Alright, at this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest.